This is the relationship pattern of so many of you. Okay, you tell yourself that you want marriage, but who do you choose? You choose people who are emotionally unavailable. Now, what are the things you ignore from these people? People that they don't give you commitment, you ignore and still stay with them. People that don't communicate with you, you ignore and still stay with them. Inconsistent behavior, you ignore it and still stay with them. Now, when that happens, you get disappointed. What do you do when you get disappointed? You start praying to God, please change them. God, touch them to love me, touch them to care. And you keep repeating the circle. Can't you see that no negative family pattern is actually worrying you? You're the one that is worrying your family pattern. Let's look on this other hand. What you want versus what you keep accepting. Now, so many of you say you want commitment, but guess what you accept? You accept people that will say, and let's see where it goes. So many of you say, okay, I want somebody to keep communicating with me. You accept crumbs. The person goes days without communication and you accept it instead of you to get up and leave when you're being disrespected. You say you want respect and the person constantly disrespects you and you are still managing and praying that that person changes. You say you want marriage and you keep communicating with people who say they are not ready. It's not that they are not ready. You're not the one. You say you're looking for a partner. You want a relationship to go as partnership. Meanwhile, you keep meeting people that you're doing all the emotional work. You're the only one checking on them. You're the only one calling them. You're the only one fixing the relationship. You're the only one trying to make the relationship work. Remember this, your desired relationship and your accepted behavior should eventually match. You see what you want, this what you want, and the behavior they give you, what you are accepting, has to match. There should be no contradiction. If you want commitment, what you should accept is commitment. If you want communication, what you should accept is communication. If you want respect, what you should accept is respect. If you want marriage, what you should accept is somebody who wants marriage. If you want partnership, what you should expect is someone who is ready to do the work with you. So you may say, what is the solution? When you pray, take action. Now, what are the prayers? You affirm, you visualize, you pray a prayer of faith, you do scripting, etc. While you're doing that, please have wisdom. Know when you need to go back, take a step back from that relationship. Create healthy standards. Have a healthy self-esteem. Put yourself first. Love yourself and treat yourself well. Also, take intentional action. While you're praying for that person and you're doing all this work, put yourself out there to meet other people. While you're praying for that person and you're putting yourself out there, avoid that person and meet other people. Let them miss you. Let them decide to want to come back to you. That is where you create healthy standards. What happens when you do all these things? You have healthier relationship choices. Because when you're praying for the person to come back and you're using dating apps to meet other people, you have options, you have choices. And then when you have other people talking to you and telling you they're interested in you, you can decide whether you want to go back to this person or you want to try a relationship with other people.